What is going on, y'all? And today is actually a really exciting day because I have decided to buy another shop car. Now, when I say another shop car, I mean it needs to be a couple of different things. One, it needs to be very fast, very capable, and a perfect candidate for being turned into a drag car. Now, I think I found the exact, basically the exact thing I'm looking for on Marketplace, so I decided to hop on out of the house and walk on into the garage because we got to grab my truck, and then from there, we got to go pick up my trailer. Now, got my F450 sitting right here. We got Bean's house chilling over there. And now, we gotta go hop in the good old F350. I said F450 earlier, didn't I? I meant F350. God, I don't even know my own truck sometimes. All right, let's hop on in and fire it up. Now, we can head on out and grab our trailer from up here by our shop. Now, normally, I have a better parking spot for my trailer, but, you know, sometimes when you're in a rush and, you know, you don't really know where to put it, you end up parking it in a bit of a wacky place. But let's go ahead and back it on up. Get it all hooked up, and now we should be good to go. Got that massive drop hitch on there, and let's roll out and get on the road. Now, this area, I absolutely love the fact that we have got a house right here. I knew that when I chose this house so long ago, I knew it was going to be a great decision, and I was not disappointed. Now, the house that we're going to pick up this car is actually on the other side of the river, so we're going to have to take the highway to get there, but that's okay. It's not too far. Really, all we have to do is we have to make a left right here. No traffic, we're good. Got to make a left right here and make our way down under the highway and then take the on-ramp on the left. I love that lodge right there. It's always a great place to stay on the weekend with your buddies. Oh, dude, come on. All right, under the underpass. Make sure nobody's coming, and we're good to go. I love how they have a stop sign, but we don't. All right, full power. Let that 6.7 absolutely sing on the way onto the highway. Bro, we are ripping now. Okay, I should probably be a little bit careful because I don't want to get a speeding ticket on the way to pick up something that's even faster than the truck that I'm in right now. So I should probably chill out for a minute. But let's ease it on down through here. Don't want to go too crazy in the neighborhood. And nice and easy around this turn. Trying to not, you know, blow right into the other lane. Letting it eat across the bridge, though. Easy. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Coming up on a big residential area, so I don't necessarily want to be too wild. But let's see. All right, so we should be making a right here. We'll ease our way on in. Now, I don't see the house that we're supposed to be stopping at just yet, but I want to say it should be down to the left. If I'm remembering the address correctly, that should be where the car in question is. And I think, oh, dude, there she is right there. Oh, man, I am so freaking excited. All right, so let's pull on up here. And I'm going to pull right by on the side. I think the guy said it was totally fine. Like, I told him I was bringing a trailer, so I think he's going to be totally fine with us parking in the yard. And, you know, if not, we'll help him fix it. It's no big deal. Let me back this thing up real quick, and we'll get in position. Not bad. All right, so let's hop on out of the truck and take a look at this thing. Yo, and if you guys haven't already figured it out, we've decided to go and purchase a Charger Hellcat for the shop. And I, for one, could not be more excited about the fact that this is what we found. I mean, it's already got the graphics package that I was looking for. We're going to be changing out the wheel and tire package to something that's a little bit more drag racing friendly, of course. But I think that, like, for what we're looking at right now, dude, I could not be more excited about what we are looking at right now. I'm going to snap a quick picture of that on my phone even because that, oh, dude, I'm so freaking pumped about this. Oh, I can't wait to throw a properly sticky drag tire setup underneath that thing. Maybe mess with the suspension a little bit and then give it a good test. All right, so let's see if we can take this thing for a test drive. We should be able to, right? You got the keys, bud? You do? Well, I think we may need to hop in over here and then get into a slightly better position. We'll park on up next to it. I'll tell you what, We'll leave our truck keys with him so he knows that, you know, he knows we aren't going to run off with his Charger. We just need to get this test drive done. Back it on up. Perfect. All right. First test drive in the Hellcat. It sounds insane. Listen to that. Oh my God, bro. All right, let's see what this thing drives like. Oh my God, it's got so much power. Bro, this thing absolutely rips. All right, I'm gonna probably make a quick right here, and I'm just gonna get on it right off the bat. Let's go. Oh my God. Bro, this thing spits flames. I think that's about all the test drive I need. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around real quick. Oh my God. All right, let's get this thing back there, tell them we want it, and we'll get it on the trailer, because it's time to head back home with it. Whoa, it's got some weird suspension gremlins going on. It, like, hopped up off the ground on a purely straight road. That's definitely something we're gonna have to sort out, but either way, I definitely want it. So let's ease it on up to where the trailer is. We'll go ahead and put it on, and I think, just to be sure... There we go, just to be sure, we'll ease up nice and easy. And now that it's on the trailer, we can hook the trailer up and head on back home with it. Let's go hook you up on the trailer, back it up. Easy. Should be exactly where we need to be. Get you attached. Oh, dude, that was perfect. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am going to have to make a pretty wide turnaround, though. Again, hopefully this guy shouldn't mind the tire tracks in his front yard. They'll be gone. Give it a couple of rains and they'll be gone. All right, let's head on home. Dude, I am so pumped. I cannot wait to get this thing back to the shop. So we're back in the shop now, and there's a couple of adjustments I want to make to this thing right off the bat, and the first of those being in the tire department. So in the front, we're going to probably stick with, well, you know what? I think we'll even put drags in the front. Now, the only thing about that is that we're going to go back and we're going to make sure that these drag tires are sized correctly in the front. Now, I'll go ahead and apply those mods. We've got the drag tires on there. And then for wheels and tires wise in the front, we're going to go ahead and bump that down to about a 0.8. Yeah, about 0.8 should do us really nicely. And then from there, I'm going to bring the width down to about a 0.7. So it's a lot more drag car style, drag car focus. Now, wheel radius in the back is a 0.9 right now. I'm going to also bring that down to a, well, probably like a low 0.9. And then with that, though, I'm going to leave the width really, really wide. And then I think in the front, I'm going to bump that wheel size up just a little bit. Oh, that looks really, really sick. So, now that we've done that, we'll leave the gear tuning alone for now because I'm sure this thing's got really good gearing already. I don't want to mess with it too much, but if we find the need after doing some testing to change it later on down the road, that's when we can get into that. So, I think for suspension-wise, with that weird bumping issue, it's because it's at minimum travel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the travel a little bit in the front, and then I'm going to lower the stiffness. And I'm going to try to add in, okay, that's where it starts to get a little iffy. So it's basically sitting on the bottom of its travel. And when you've got something sitting on the very bottom of its travel, that's when those weird things start to happen. Oh, I gotcha. So it's like stiffness, nothing in the back. Okay, so I wonder if bumping up the travel a little bit in the back as well is going to help with that. I hope it does. I really, really hope it does. Damping, I'm going to throw that on up to about 3K because that's a really good, like, starter point. And then I think on the front, we'll take that axis width in just a hair. Like, well... we're fine. Yeah, we're fine with it at 0.1. That's no big deal. Okay, now, virtual test rig, let's see if it hops a whole bunch. Well, actually, I know that this is obviously very, very bumpy, and it's not where this thing is going to be tested, but if it's able to do this without hopping constantly, That's actually quite good. What if we do it at really high speed? Like, super high speed. That's actually not bad. I know it's designed to run on pavement, but hear me out here, because I think this could actually really work well, even as a test. So let's go ahead and go back now, and then we'll go back to the customization options, and we're going to throw some nicer wheels on this thing. Now, oh god, I was like, what the heck happened to the wheels there? All right, I'm going to make these chrome so we could see what we're working with. And I think, oh, dude, okay. This is already coming together so much better. Yo, look at those. Oh, this is looking like a proper drag setup now. Oh my god. Bro, that is such a big difference. Holy smokes. Wow. Just that little bit of difference. Oh my god, that made such a difference. All right, so we're going to go ahead and apply that just so we don't lose anything. And I also want to do a little bit of color accents on the axles themselves. So let's see. I'm thinking red on the links, and then we will black out everything else. That looks pretty mean. And it perfectly fits the rest of the car. Now, I'm also going to add I think I'm going to add a TC logo to this thing. Now, I can't. If I wanted to do that, I would have to remove different elements of the design because this thing is at 40 out of 40 layers, which I'm not going to mess with that too much then, but I did want to see. Now, I wonder, can I do, what do we got for lights? Oh, there we go. And it's got a repair pack already. We don't need tow mirrors. Nope. And then what kind of exhaust options do we... Dude, yes! Oh, that's perfect. I'm definitely going to run the Zoomy exhaust. This really suits the Zoomy exhaust, I think. What about the front lighting? Is it just an awkward light bar? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. What about for these fenders? Oh, they're like basically off-road fenders, and then you could do cut fenders, but we're not going to do the cut fenders. They don't really fit the look that I'm going for in any way, shape, or form. Well, now that we've got this thing out of the shop, I've got to snap a couple of photos of it because this is one of my favorite drag cars that I think I have legitimately ever put together. I love the way this thing looks, and I think the wheel setup really brings it into a new level of what these cars can be in this game. So I think really now all that's left for us to do is to throw it on a trailer and take it out to that main street that we used to do testing and see what this thing with its new drag pack is actually capable of. Apparently it needed $3 in repairs as well. What did it need? A scratch buffed out? I'm not even sure. Alrighty then. I think we're going to grab the good old F350 for this. And, you know, the F350 has been my trusty tow rig for a really long time. And I really don't know if anything is going to change that anytime soon. Now, obviously, we have our 3rd gen tow rig that you guys know and love. You guys saw the video on that. We also have a truck that has been used a lot in our live streams for towing, and that is our K3500, which is currently running a flatbed conversion. That thing is also a really, really great truck, and I go back and forth a lot on which one I want to use, but I think I always go back to the F350 because it was one of my original first builds in the update, and it was also one of my first builds for the TC Customs shop, and I'm definitely attached to that truck. I definitely have a lot of history with it, so I think I'm going to stick with that one as my primary tow rig for a little bit of a decent while. So now, we just got to get out to that main street and give this thing a proper launch and see how she goes. I'm also debating on whether or not I want to swap this thing to manual, and if I swap it to manual, I could definitely get a harder launch out of it, but we'll see if the launch we get out of it with the automatic is hard enough to really hit and really make its way down the drag strip. I'm sure it's going to be really fast, I just don't know how fast it's actually going to be. Now, the cars that I've run on the main street / drag strip before, the ones that I've run that have been really quick, at least in terms of cars, have been like anything that's over 100 by the end of that little strip is really quick, in my opinion. Now, I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there in the comments that's going to say, oh, 100 by the end of that street? Oh, bro, that's slow as heck. Mine does 200 and something. But, like, seriously? in terms of a lot of the rigs that we build, we see 100 to 110 on this main strip pretty regularly, especially out of different cars and trucks. So I'm really excited to see what the good old Charger Hellcat puts down. All right, let me ease my way around here. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. I love this parking lot, by the way. This parking lot has been, like, my perfect unloading point for just about everything. Oh, boy. That sound is just... It's, like, as insane as you can possibly get. This is my first time driving it with the drag pack as well. And, bro, with those color accents and everything on it, oh, my God, it looks incredible. Dude, it definitely drives a little bit different now as well, especially after the suspension tuning we did. Oh, man. It really moves out. It stops on a dime, too. Can you get back on the road? Oh, my God. Are you not going to get back on the road? Bruh. Okay, we're going to have to turn it around in the dirt. I know it has no traction here, but this is where we're going to have to turn it around. There we go. There we go. We're finally back on the road. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was fully cleared in terms of repairs. All right, let's ease it on up. Usually we start about by, like, this tree. Roughly, give or take. It's not an exact science, but holy crap, dude. I have got to get a photo of that thing. Man, that is just insane. That is so gnarly. Like, especially with the drag pack on it. Man, this thing absolutely just blows my freaking mind with how wild looking it is. It is so crazy. I cannot wait to see what it does down the road. I was about to say down the drag strip, but it's not really a drag strip, is it? It's like somewhere in between a road and a drag strip. I mean, technically it's just a road. But, all right, so we're going to run rear-wheel drive with the rear locker, and I want to see what kind of mile an hour we clock before we make that turn for the bridge. All right, handbrake. And 3, 2, 1, full launch. Go, 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 go. It's about 90. Oh, and then right there at the end. Oh, God. We've had a bit of a wreck. Hold on. Can you get out of there? I don't even know. We might be completely stuck. Did we just get our drag car completely and totally stuck? I think we did. Because now we're just burning off all 4 tires. And we can't get it out of here. I mean, it's got a, like a gasser stance now, but that's not what I was going for. I think I'm beached. Like, I think I'm heavily beached, bro. Yeah, I am heavily beached, and I don't really know how we're gonna fix that. Well, that went well. All right, I think a good old reset is gonna be in order. Let's drive back to that main strip. I want to get one more run out of it and see what we can do. Now, if we're tuning it for that particular drag strip, I'm definitely gonna shorten the... Whoa! Okay, we need to fix that suspension hop because it's still there, and I remember how well, I kind of remember how I fixed it on some other cars, but each car is a little bit different, so it's going to take some work to see how to fix it on this one. But I think at some point, you know, we'll definitely, once we go through enough different setups on this car, we'll have one that really, really works. All right, one more time. I think this time we'll do 4-wheel drive. Well, that's not going to work. 4-wheel drive, we're just going to have to launch it. 3, 2, 1, full send. It's fast, bro. It's really fast, but it is definitely going to need some tuning before we can go up against other cars that have been really, really fast at this strip before. Now, I think that means a trip back to the shop. Well, we're back out here at the street, and we raised the rear a little bit. I don't know if our issues are fully fixed, but we've raised the rear a little bit. We've installed a manual, and we've messed with the gearing. And now it's time to see if we can get a higher mile an hour by the end of the street. This time, we've got a full launch, and... Well, hold on. Before we do that... Wow, that was a buzzkill. All right. Come on, and drop it. Oh my God, it's a lot faster. Whoa! Okay. We have a few more issues we need to sort out with the back end of the car. but I'll tell you one thing. The retune and the manual definitely made it faster. And if you guys enjoyed this video on picking up our new shop drag car, let me know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.